What is going on, everybody? It's Pastor Ethan here for another episode of the Truth Is podcast. It is episode 22, and we are joined by a special guest. He is a senior at P&G High School. He is known for his many hairstyles, from bald to bleach blonde to regular to middle part to whatever else you could think of. Give it up for Owen Riley. Owen, how you doing?
Cold.
Cold. It has been very cold this week. So, Owen, you're the man of many hairstyles.
Mm-hmm.
Bald. Why bald?
It's easier to keep up with, you know.
Easier to keep up with. Bleach blonde. We did that for a little bit.
Looked good during the summer.
We did the middle part for a long time.
Middle part was a staple.
It was a stage. We'll say it like that. It was a stage.
It was.
So you know how this goes. We're gonna just do a little rapid fire questions to start off with. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Start off easy. KFC or Popeyes?
Popeyes all the way.
Okay, good.
No contest.
There is absolutely no.
There's no competition.
Yeah, it's just KFC is just not it. Popeyes
It's
is
better.
it.
It's every way.
It's better in every single way.
Yeah.
All right, good. So you're starting off good. There are wrong answers to this, so you start off with the right answer. Okay. Favorite color?
Blue.
Okay, blue. Okay.
Navy blue though.
Navy blue.
Navy
Okay.
blue.
See, there's all different types. You could have picked baby blue.
Gross.
Yeah, you know. Dusty blue.
Dusty. Okay.
It's like baby blue, but with gray.
Gray.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. But all right, next question. Dream car.
We're going with the 1969 Corvette.
1969 Corvette. Okay. What color?
I have to go with silver.
Silver.
Not chrome, silver.
Not chrome, so not too shiny.
Right, but still blue pinstripe.
Blue pinstripe. Okay. Okay. That's nice. And final question. If you could be one animal, what animal would you be?
That's a great question. You have to go with octopus. Because, you know, they smart. Owen, octopus, always been my thing.
Owen smart, octopus smart.
There you go.
But 8 legs? Would you really
8 legs. It's a lot to do with them, you know.
Yeah.
You can do a lot.
But have you seen them like on land?
I mean, I don't gotta be in land, do I?
I know, but on land they don't do much with them legs. They just kind of just like, yeah.
But in water.
But in water. All right, Owen. So I know a little bit about you, but why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm in band. It's a very prominent part of my life. I play the French horn. I don't know if you know what that is, but I call myself pretty decent at it. I put a lot of time into it. As I was saying earlier, I consider myself smart, you know. Make all A's, I'm in all AP classes, you know. I talk a lot.
Yeah,
I'm good at talking.
That is definitely.
And I talk very loud most of the times, obnoxiously so, some people say.
That is definitely a quality of Owen. Talking a lot, talking loud.
Mm-hmm.
So the French horn, that's like the one that you put your hand inside of, right?
Yeah.
So do you get spit on your hand?
No, the spit doesn't get that far. It's just really warm though, because it's still your breath.
I just would feel like you'd pull your hand out and just be like covered in like spit.
No, the spit gets stuck before. You still got to empty it down. It's like a whole pool next to you.
That's kind of gross.
It's mostly condensation.
Okay. Well. All right, Owen. So as you know, we're going through Pastor Owen's devotion, the plain truth, and our truth for today is. Often the greatest problem one faces are just tough decisions which demand to be made. The greatest problem we can face is that we have tough decisions that just have to be made in life, right? So let's jump into our scriptures. Deuteronomy 30:19 says, I call heaven and earth as witnesses today against you that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life that both you and your descendants may live. Romans 14:12, so then every one of us shall give an account of himself to God. And finally, Psalms 18:35, you have also given me the shield of your salvation. Your right hand has held me up. Your gentleness has made me great. So let's break these down a little bit, Owen. So first we got Deuteronomy 30:19. I call heaven and earth as witnesses today against you. So basically what he's doing, he's calling heaven and earth as witnesses against you that I have set before you life and death. I have given you two options, basically. Obedience and disobedience to the law of God. That's basically what it's saying. I'm in front of all these witnesses, in front of God and everyone else. I've given you two options, obedience and disobedience. Therefore, choose life. Choose obedience. That both you and your descendants may live. That both you and everyone that comes after you may have a fruitful life because you chose life. So whenever you hear that part about, you have two choices, obedience, disobedience, therefore choose obedience, what's kind of the first thing that comes to your head?
I think a lot of times when I think about that, for a lot of people, it's not as clear-cut a choice, It's a lot of gray choices that you have to really consider and pray about, No, obviously there's some. There's the cut, like, don't kill people,
Yeah.
But sometimes it's something you have to pray about.
Yeah.
And that draws a lot of people away, I think, into either procrastinating and not making the decision because they don't know for sure, or making the wrong decision.
Yeah. So our next scripture jumps to, so then every one of us shall give an account of himself to God. Pretty plain and simple. At some point in your life, you're going to be in front of God and you have to give an account for your life and everything that happened in it. It's pretty plain, open, shut. It's exactly what it says it is.
Right.
So next scripture, you have also given me the shield of your salvation. Your right hand has held me up. Your gentleness has made me great. In this, it's David, and he's talking about how God has given him this protection, and God is looking over him, and God has given him favor, and God has blessed him, and God is continuing to look out over him in this. So your right hand has held me up. You have continued to guide me and continue to guide my path along that way, right? Your gentleness has made me great. Now, gentleness, when you look at it in the context of it, can go a few different ways. Meekness, your humility, there's a couple others, but the one that I really liked was your condescension.
Okay.
Right? Okay. Which usually is a bad term.
Right.
So it's usually something that when you're doing that, you're looking down on somebody. But that's only when you're equal with them.
Right.
When you're looking down on someone else, you're equal with them. But with this, you have God who's much higher, who's looking down on you in a protective way, not in that, what are you doing? You're not as good as me, right? So it's a different form. What is going on, everybody? It's Pastor Ethan. You just watched part 1 of episode 22. Me and Owen had some great discussion, and we wanted to continue it on even further, so we decided to make this week's episode 2 parts. Part 2 will air this Thursday coming up, so make sure you tune in Thursday to see the rest of our devotion, the rest of our prayer, and the rest of our amazing discussion. We'll see you then.